go. What's going on, everybody? It's Buns here. Me and Jeff are here reacting to Death Battle Excalibur versus Raiden.
Hello.
Excalibur is from Warframe, a game that I believe you played, right?
Oh yeah, I played the fuck out of Warframe back in the day, but like I kind of stopped after like 3 years ago.
Ah, okay. And then
Yeah.
versus Raiden from Metal Gear, who, even though I've never played Metal Gear, I know a bit about the character. The last Death Battle, all the memes that have been going around with the game lately.
Right.
So I don't know anything about Excalibur. What would you say he's capable of? Before I start making predictions.
God, like it's been a while. It's been a long while, especially because after a while, like I stopped using Excalibur because I would use like Valkyrie or one of the other ones. But just like all the other Warframes, he's basically a space ninja. He can do ninja shit like run on walls and shit like that. Yeah, sure. He has he
Does he have
he
any
has like
feats?
I don't fucking know. It's been too long.
Because everybody knows. Well, like a lot of people know Raiden's feats, which include suplexing building-sized robots.
Right.
So
See, I don't know if he has anything like that. I do know that the Warframes, like that, the actual Warframes themselves are supposed to be like super fucking strong and whatnot. And like I'm gonna say he's maybe like this. Again, I have no fucking idea because it's been way too long since I even used him or really done anything with it. But I'm gonna say he's maybe FTL, faster than light.
Oh shit.
Maybe.
If he's
Like,
faster
he has a dash ability that that in game, like, sure, you see it and whatnot, but he looks like he moves crazy fucking fast when he does it.
if he's faster than light, then Raiden might be fucked. Raiden's fast for damn sure, but
right.
I don't think
But
he's light speed.
again, I don't know. I honestly, that's just a guess. If he's not FTL, then I'm just gonna say he's just fast as fuck.
Alright, so you ready?
Yup.
3, 2, 1, play!
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe.
Don't miss Warframe's highly anticipated
sponsored by
digital
Alright, well, I
Warframe.
already know who's
on
gonna
July
win.
16th, where players and attendees will be treated to a slew of first-look reveals, including the upcoming open-world expansion, the Duviri Paradox.
You can join through Twitch throughout TennoCon for highly valuable drops, including the rare Titania Prime.
Have they ever had a character that were sponsored by Lose before? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think so. No.
I think they did that with Ruby, maybe?
Wiz, what are you doing in here? It's our day off.
Oh, just conducting some research. I've discovered a Tenno foundry in the process of crafting a new Warframe. I'm just about wrapped.
This is different.
What are you doing here?
Sometimes I have these horrible nightmares and I just wake up here in a cold sweat. I don't even think my car's in the parking lot. But what you're doing sounds more interesting. So tell me, what Warframe's your favorite?
Oh, a scientist doesn't play favorites.
Oh, bullshit. Our job is the equivalent of banging action figures together. You've got to have a favorite.
Fine, if I had to pick, I'd go with the very first Warframe ever created, the death-dealing techno-organic ninja Excalibur.
You mean he's a cyborg ninja? Like Raiden from Metal Gear?
What? No, they're not technically cyborgs. More like
This is already going differently than usual.
anything I've ever seen. Trust me, this is gonna get crazy, so spoilers ahead.
Yeah, just give me the lore already, Wiz.
Just give me the
Long ago
lore.
in the Origin system, the Orokin Empire discovered the Void, an extra-dimensional spatial realm that allowed for travel across vast cosmic distances. However, when they sent the first colony ship through it, the Zeraman 10-0, the Void drove all the adults on board into an insane, murderous frenzy.
Sounds like my first wedding reception.
The children, though, absorbed the Void's energies, imbuing them with the powers they needed to defend themselves against their mad parents and survive. When the Zeraman 10-0 emerged from the void, the children were permanently changed. They had become the Tenno.
Well, I'm sure those traumatized little whippersnappers received only the best of care.
If only. Instead,
If
they were
only.
taught to use their void powers to control warframes through a process called transference. But their abilities were so powerful that the Orokin grew to fear the Tenno and tried to have them destroyed. The Tenno were hidden from the Orokin and put into a deep sleep. That is, until one day, they were reawakened to defend a war-torn origin system guided by their adoptive mother, the Lotus.
So they're basically sci-fi child soldiers.
Sort of.
Yeah, see, all this shit I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Children, and has devoted her efforts to protecting as many Tenno as possible. There are almost
Like,
50
I knew
Warframes
jack
going
shit
on,
about
each with
Warframe.
their own unique abilities
So.
and combat styles. But I think that the very first created Excalibur is the deadliest.
He's kinda reminded me of someone.
A master swordsman with his razor-sharp style, Excalibur
Genji.
is an expert at racking up quick kills faster than the eye can track. He's unmatched in skill and precision with the blade, especially when augmented by his unique abilities, like Radial Blind, which releases a
Alright, so he's
flash
got
of light
bullet
to
time at
dazzle
least.
nearby foes, or Radial Javelin, which blasts out a wide burst of energy spears. But his greatest and most iconic is easily the Exalted Blade, a sword of light that can slice just about anything to pieces. You don't get much cooler than that.
Huge ass laser guns, Wiz. Huge ass laser
So-
guns automatically make you cooler.
Funny you
I wonder
should
if
say that.
lightsaber
While individual
weapons
warframes like
are
Excalibur may
probably better
specialize in
than
certain fields, they
Raiden's
all
weapon,
have access to an incredible
which is
suite of futuristic
the
weapons,
vibration
like the
sword.
Newborn, which can fire
Right.
concentrated beams of microwaves, literally cooking you from the inside out. Or the Glaxian, which halts molecular vibrations entirely, freezing you in place. There are guns that fire radioactive plasma, toxic barbs, or even acidic needles. He has, and I'm not exaggerating here, over 500 different named weapons.
Jeez.
He sounds like a one-man army.
Oh, you think that's crazy? Excalibur can call down an Archwing, basically a futuristic space jetpack with missiles, force fields, and even the ability to fire miniature black holes.
That's pretty powerful.
While Warframes usually
Yeah,
fight alongside
that
one
sounds
another,
powerful.
they have had the occasional head-to-head scrap, where they've exhibited the durability to survive even the most powerful attacks that other Warframes have to dish out. For example, blasts of concentrated antimatter from the Warframe Nova.
Sounds pretty unstoppable, but I think I have someone in mind that might put that to the test.
Okay, do you really want to talk about Raiden? Is that what this is?
Come on, Wiz. Child soldier, half-robot assassin, glorious Nippon steel. It's a perfect match. Raiden's from childhood. to
Alright,
be a
let's go.
trained killer in the war-torn streets of Liberia by the future president of the United States. Jack never knew what it meant to control his own destiny, to live his own life. The only thing he knew was how to kill, and he
Was
proved it when
bloodshed.
he accomplished one of the greatest feats in video game history, surviving the absolute mindfuck that was Metal Gear Solid 2. Legions of angry fanboys be damned. Solid Snake was yesterday's news. This was Raiden. Birthday suit and all.
Too bad for him that a shadowy extra-governmental body known as the Patriots captured him and turned him into a cyborg for their own complicated purposes. Even after the Patriots' downfall, Raiden struggled to build a life that he could call his own, pulled between his sense of justice and his genuine ecstasy for war.
Well, at least he's got to put his weed skills to work. Weapons he's pulled off the corpses of all the poor souls that dared mess with him. He's got
Yep.
Dystopia, a magnetic sigh that pulls you towards your enemy,
Ooh.
or l'étranger.
Oh yeah, he's got all those
Which
weapons.
is a convertible staff/whip combination made of arms, plus rocket launchers, claymore mines, EMP grenades, and all his stuff from MGS2.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
But nothing
weapons.
beats his high-frequency blade he
But-
inherited from Jetstream Sam,
Yep.
the Murasama.
I have to admit, the high-frequency blades are marvelous. They vibrate at such high speeds that they can destabilize the physical structures of metals on contact, greatly increasing their cutting ability. It's basically robot kryptonite, if that makes sense.
Even with his original
Yeah, but can it
high-frequency
cut
blade,
plasma?
Raiden cut their massive Metal Gears like
That's the
this.
thing I'm
Right.
worried about.
And of note, those Metal Gears
Or
were
will
not
cut
made of
plasma
ordinary
cut it.
steel, but carbon nanotubes, one of the strongest materials known to man. The bonds between carbon atoms are incredibly strong, which means that the tensile strength of carbon nanotubes is greater than even the toughest metals, like titanium. Using the high end of potential shear strengths, slicing clean through a building-sized Metal Gear Ray would require an energy equivalent to, at most, 100 kilotons of TNT.
Yeah.
The Murasama is red, which makes it even cuttier. That's when you've had a chance against our Lord and Savior, Senator Armstrong. Nanomachine, son! Unlike those Beltway pansies, this hulked-out Ayn Rand can hit the ground so hard it splits lava. He was somehow a vastly more difficult boss than the stadium-sized Metal Gear Excelsis riding toward to shreds minutes earlier.
Yeah.
With this senator,
That is, unless
This dude.
is Jack.
Oh
Raiden
man.
spent years fighting for justice and denying who he really was
Metal Gear
himself, and
Rising
it took his battles with
lately has
Desperado
been
enforcement to finally realize it.
the greatest source of entertainment for a very long time.
Skills against others.
When he
Yeah, I don't
enters
doubt that.
Ripper, any last shred of inhibition leaves his body, and his strength and skill skyrockets.
And that's exactly what Armstrong saw in Raiden. Living proof of his philosophy in action. Someone who pulled themselves out of hell with nothing but their determination to survive.
But Raiden did not see it that way. Just because he had to fight for survival doesn't mean the whole world had to. And it was only through an act of generosity from Raiden's slain rival, Sam, that he managed to win.
His sword may have
Yeah.
been a tool of justice, not used in anger, but the Murasama wasn't that sword. And with it, he ended Armstrong once and for all, and lived the rest of his life on his own terms.
Dun dun.
As far as
I
we
we're
know.
not shooting the shit, but Raiden would definitely kick Excalibur's ass.
You've got to be joking. Maybe I didn't sell it well enough with my spiel, but warframes like Excalibur are unbelievably powerful, on a whole other level from cyborg ninjas like Raiden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is already a very
Oh, yeah.
different
You've got the
format
research
than
done.
any previous
Okay,
death battle.
Murasama's impressive, sure, but Excalibur's futuristic arsenal is hundreds of years more advanced and leagues more varied. Raiden would just be overwhelmed.
Excalibur may win in quantity, Wiz, but quality is what matters most. And considering his weapons are mostly made of metal, it won't be any trouble for Raiden to melt right through him with the Murasama, especially with how crazy fast he is. Raiden can run up walls and break dance with leggy, mooing robots attached to his feet.
Yep.
He can slice bullets out of the air and even boost his reactions with blade mode, where the entire world slows down to a near stop.
Well, sure, Metal Gear characters like Revolver Ocelot can shoot bolts of electricity out of the air with regular pistols, which is probably around hundreds of times faster than sound. I guess that counts as fast.
Oh, nothing. Raiden can increase his perception to the point that raindrops around him aren't even moving. That might not seem as crazy at first glance, but he's also able to swing his sword dozens of times while time is almost stopped. By my calculations, that'd be about 11% the speed of light.
Is this happening? Is this actually happening? You want a calc off, big guy? Then
You want a
let's go.
calc off?
Excalibur can literally block a beam of light with his sword. Judging by the distance it moved relative to how far the light beam traveled, Excalibur had to have been swinging at 9% the speed of light.
Calc.
It's like shit.
Look at me. I'm the math boy now.
Look, this is only part of the picture. Another warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid. Now, Excalibur may not be one-punching asteroids, but he's proven more than capable of wiping out entire platoons of elite soldiers.
But remember, Wiz, you said it yourself. Robot kryptonite. All old Jack needs is one good swing of that Murasama, and Excalibur's getting sliced to pieces. You really think your Warframe can take on a pure-blooded killer like Raiden?
Oh, you really think your cyborg ninja can take out a ghost soldier from the future?
So they made Wiz and Boomstick got beef for this one.
Mystery.
No way to determine a winner.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah, I could definitely go for a beer right now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's time for a death battle!
Alright, let's go, boys. That's
This
hella
episode of
funny.
Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe, but let me ask, Wiz, what is Warframe
Man, they need to do more death battles like that. That's funny.
Game set in an ever-changing sci-fi universe with
You thinking what I'm thinking right now? Oh yeah, I'd love a beer.
worldwide.
That sounds awesome. What's it about?
You play
Right.
as the Tenno, an enigmatic race of ancient warriors capable of tremendous agility, speed, and superpowered abilities. Wield an arsenal of more than 600 weapons, including blades, guns, and more.
That sure sounds
God,
a
like
Tenno
seeing this
party,
makes me
Wiz.
want to play Warframe again.
Follow an
But the biggest issue is every time I pick it up, I get bored out of my mind after a couple days. And I'm just like, alright, time to put the game down for a year.
If that sounds exciting to you, Warframe is available on all platforms. Play Warframe for free.
I'm just gonna root for Raiden just because I think he's awesome.
Sign up link below.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm gonna go with Excalibur just because like back in the day I did put like
You actually did
900.
play. Yeah.
I put like 900 hours into fucking Warframe.
I knew you played Warframe a bit, but I didn't know it was that much.
This was back when it was in like alpha on PC only.
Yeah, like, I never played it, so I wouldn't know for sure. But alright, here we go. What's up, buddy?
Doctor, are you seeing this?
Tenno, an enemy is ahead, and that foundry is crafting a warframe.
Zip. Oh God.
Straight to the point. Metal freaks like you usually got a monologue first.
Oh yeah. Boy, do they talk.
This sword, it's weakening yours.
So shoot him. Oof. The fuck?
Infinite ammo.
Huh. Oh shit. Wait a moment.
I'm busy here.
Since when? Wait a moment.
Wait, just listen. You'll never expect your secret weapon.
Definitely hiding in the cardboard box.
Out of here.
The cardboard box. That's hella funny. And there goes the sword. So... Uh-oh. Ouch.
Doctor, it's time to let her rip.
Alright. Yep.
This is why I
There it
know
is.
Survival of the fittest. The rules of nature.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My child, you're not done yet. I'm searching your warframe's power systems.
Uh-oh. Raiden. Woo! No!
Excellent work, Tenno. Now for the foundry. Oh, it's finished.
The hell?
Shock one up.
Nice.
Calc,
What the hell?
math boy.
That was a weird end, but no!
Infinite ammo, Viz. He had infinite ammo.
Sure, and yes, it is 100% indisputable canon, but there was a lot more going on here that eventually gave Excalibur
Aw,
the win.
damn.
I guess so. Both were super skilled.
But wait a
swordsmen
moment.
and ninja, and their speeds were almost even. So the fight was ultimately gonna come down to whose tech was better. And gotta say, it looks like Excalibur just had a lot more to pull from.
Warframes had
Yeah,
access to an absolute
that's what I was thinking, like,
weapon.
that's a lot of crazy weapons.
Armaments, they were never going to stack up in sheer quantity. And consider specific guns like Laxian, which can halt molecular movement, a direct counter to Raiden's high-frequency blade. While Excalibur may not always be carrying it, Every Warframe is proficient with each of their over 500 weapons.
Yeah.
Blast of that, and Raiden might as well be working with a regular slab of steel. Excalibur was way stronger too. Sure, Raiden could cut through giant Metal Gear rays made of
Damn.
carbon nanotubes,
But-
generating up to 100 kilotons of TNT.
But not as much as Excalibur.
I need to remember they never
Atlas
give
is
like
strong enough to smash apart a
they never
giant
give like an
asteroid,
exact number
meaning
for
it
the
has
stronger
at least
one.
6 kilometers
That's
across,
usually what
just
they
like
do.
the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Now,
Right.
Atlas did not completely halt its kinetic energy. By exploiting fissures within the asteroid, he was able to pulverize it to dust.
That means his punch had to hit with an energy of at least 46 gigatons of TNT. Sure, in canon, Atlas is stronger than Excalibur, but they fought and defeated similar enemies, so Excalibur would naturally have to be somewhere in Atlas's ballpark. Even if Excalibur only possessed 1% of Atlas's strength, he'd still be nearly 4,000 times stronger than Raiden.
Shit.
That's pretty consistent with the energy output of Nova's antimatter blast too. Warframes are just that tough.
I mean, another thing, he actually cut those robots with a weaker sword too.
Everything. Raiden's original blade actually shattered against Armstrong's super.
Yeah, right here.
And required the stronger Murasama to finish the job. Against a foe vastly more durable than anyone Raiden's ever faced, it's unlikely the Murasama would score a kill in time.
Even if Raiden got enough hits in to break Excalibur's shields and eventually land a fatal blow, the Tenno operator piloting would still survive unharmed.
Raiden put up a valiant effort, but Excalibur's
Oh,
absurd
really?
arsenal,
They count that
reservoir
too?
ability, and raw power put an end to the silver-haired soldier.
Alright.
Excalibur had the metal. and
Damn.
to make Jack
Oh well, that was a
thrive.
pretty cool fight
The
though.
winner is Excalibur. Told you so. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Warframe.
Yeah, be like
for
that,
sponsoring
Wiz.
this battle. Quick disclaimer: Digital Extreme's Warframe team did not dictate the victor of this episode, nor even the matchup. They were fine with it going either way, and we wouldn't have accepted the sponsorship otherwise. So we're really thankful to them for understanding this show. Remember, you can get a free collection of Excalibur-themed goodies from Warframe.com or the in-game marketplace with the promo code WF-Death-Battle. Don't miss out on TennoCon, July 16th.
I'm Jocelyn, and I've been promoted. I'm about to do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the desk of Death Battle.
Wait, returns when? What? Not
No
even.
idea, but what's the next death?
Yeah, that's what I'm
battle?
gonna say. Desk of Death Battle returns. They're not gonna say when the next one is? What the heck?
Right.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Alright, so I guess we're... Fuck, we know.
Right.
Alright, I'll figure it out by then. Or eventually, I guess. Alright, so... Leave it there? Your guy won, so... Cool? I don't know. Let's play some Xbox now. Peace out, everyone.
For real.
Yeah, I was rooting for Raiden.
Adios,
I've been like laughing at all the Raiden Armstrong memes, but yeah, there's only so much that he can actually do. So, peace out, everybody.
Right.